Hmm. Yeah, that should be good. All right. Let's do it. The way this is set up, I completely cannot tell if there's anybody in here, so if you are, leave a comment so I know you're there. Otherwise, we're just hanging out and putting together this Obsidian Flames Master Set. Everything finally came in for it, so now I just have to actually build it and get it listed. Figured I would go live while doing it, because why not? Get a reverse hollow shuckle. Guess that's how that came. Don't remember that. If anybody's in there too, you'll have to let me know if you can hear the fan in the background. What the shuckle? I feel like it's actually pretty cool having an Obsidian Flames Master Set just chilling. Trying to get everything into the same sleeves as well, so it's consistent. Once it's all together, I'll have to go through and do one final QC to make sure everything's there. Look through each card in order, make sure we're all good. I'm kind of curious how this is going to do in my eBay store. It's nice that it has the Vault X binder as well to go with it. The Charizard colors. Yeah, I was able to find this on Facebook Marketplace. It was a partial master set. Looks like we were missing a regular fungus there. These are all the cards I ordered on TCG Player to actually fill it out. I think once it does sell, I'll make a little video recap of the whole play, the whole process, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I was just scanning through Facebook Marketplace and came across partial Obsidian Flames Master Set. It had the couple of the, I guess most of the big hits already, so figured it would be not cheap, but on the lower end to fill it out. And like do crazy math or anything like that. I just kind of gut checked it. I was like, all right, it already did some quick napkin math. It already had the Charizard SIR and like the Cleffa and the Ninetales illustration rare, all that stuff. And I think I picked it up for $380. And then I think all in all it's like $600 or so, I think, off the top of my head. Like after filling it out with all the cards from TCG Player and stuff. Yo, what's up, Moose? It's been a while, buddy. How you doing? We are building an Obsidian Flames master set. I don't know how long you've been in here. Been kind of just talking to myself, I think. With the way I have my camera set up, I can't actually see if there's anybody in here, so I'm just kind of talking randomly. Yeah, I was able to pick this up off of Facebook Marketplace. Allergies are giving you the business. Yeah. Yeah, luckily I don't suffer too much from allergies. I'm kind of lucky with that. I feel like the last couple of years I have a little bit, but for most of my existence, I haven't really had to deal with allergies too bad. I'm grateful for that because I know it can be pretty bad. My wife struggles with allergies. How are you doing otherwise, though? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you got a car. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Is that a CX-30? Is that like a it's like a small SUV, right? Like a kind of like a hatchback SUV situation? There's that. And that's got to be Decidui coming up next. Decidui EX. Oh, look at that. Opened right to it. We'll go in there. SUV the size of a sedan. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I can picture it. I was pretty sure I actually just met up with somebody the other day on Facebook Marketplace to pick up some cards, and I was pretty sure they said they had a Mazda CX-30. And that's kind of what it was like a mid-size SUV, I guess you'd call it. That's good though. Glad to hear you're back on the road. There's a regular steaminess in there. So, I mean, in theory, by the time I get through this stack, there should be nothing left. All of it should plug into the binder. I went through, sorted it, figured out exactly what I needed to finish the master set, ordered it all. Should be good to go. Wow, you already been traveling to Washington, D.C. Why am I not surprised? Didn't take you long to get back on the road, back to your adventures. Actually just hit 250 subscribers the other day. It's pretty awesome. So I'm very slightly ahead of my goal for the year, basically. Goal for the year is 500 by the end of the year. We're not quite fully halfway through the year yet. And we hit 250, so pretty happy with that. How's Jay and Linda doing? Linda retire yet? Is she about to? Oh, isn't there? She'll never leave. I'd hope she retires soon. Yeah, last I talked to Tom, he was doing pretty good at New Britain. She'll be there forever. Until the building falls down. Which it kind of was already in the process of doing. That's funny. I guess while you're in here, two things. Can you hear me well? And can you hear the fan in the background at all? Is it causing any type of like audio weirdness? Let me know. I'm not usually when I go live, I'm not wearing my little like lapel mic thing, so I always want to make sure I'm sounding good. Barely hear the fan. Yo, what's up, Digital? Hello, love. Barely noticeable. Oh, if it gets too much, just let me know. I can turn it down a notch too. I'm surprised. Oh, wait, 5:20. You're still at work? For some reason, I pictured you doing like a 9 to 5 situation, unless you're finishing up, I guess. Work till 6. Gotcha. Yeah, first I looked over and then I remembered your, whatever, Midwest time, Central time, whatever it is. Chicago time. 8 to 4. Sweet. What is it? 10 to 6 now? I call it Chicago time. That's just because my friend lives out in Chicago. That's what I know it as. Ooh, I love the soundtrack from Arbiter's Grounds. I've used it in D&D a couple times for like temples and stuff. It's creepy. I like it. Ooh, did you see Ocarina of Time remake coming to the Switch too? I was mostly directed at Moose because I'm pretty sure. Well, I know Mariah is the one that showed it to me, and then, or I guess our friend Justin did. I showed it to her, but our other friend Justin, who lives here. Am I gonna crack any packs? You're killing me, Digital. I have like a pack I was gonna open. So you know what? For you, I will crack a pack. Every time you come into my stream, you just make me lose money. All right, hold on one second. All right, let's do it. Can't win if you don't play. It's true. Still don't have a Switch 2. Yeah, but the Ocarina of Time remake, man, it's gonna be so good. All right, so I actually happened to catch a restock at Walmart the other day, which is the first time that's ever happened. So I got this at what I assume is MSRP. I'm not really sure. Chaos Rising pack. Let's do it. That is fascinating comment. You know, in one of the old school Pokemon games, there was somebody that would come out and just say, "Pound my belly drum." And it was reminiscent of that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Let the chaos rise. We're gonna crack one pack. One pack. Is there a Pokemon game where we can see Oak using it? No. I'm sure if you looked around online deep enough, you'd probably find that, but not in a Pokemon game. Try to get this Tox low. You're welcome. Got the nice little, cute little Toxel promo. That's cool. Set that aside. There's this Chikorita coin too. That's fun. Yo, what's up, Elo? I meant to ask too, is like Elo what you go by? I just say Elo because like back when I played League of Legends a lot, Elo was a thing. I have not opened the pack yet. It's right here. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. We're doing it now though. I had to open it out of the blister sleeve thing, which took a minute. All right. One pack magic. Let's get it. Mareep. Fennekin. That's cool. Ball toy. That's a fun one. Ball toy. Matang. Garbodor. Tauros. Deoxys. All right, here's where it counts, right? All right, so we got the Braixen. Oh, I didn't even know there was a PC drop today. Nope, just a regular reverse holo and a holo energy. Absolutely cooked. And that, friends, is why we don't open packs. Garbodor. Yup. You know it. Yeah, I did not know there was a Pokemon Center drop today. What was it? I know the Pitch Black release was an absolute disaster. Congrats on the new bulk. Yeah, I mean, at least at this point, I have a way to try and sell it. You know, now that I'm like selling bulk, so it's fine. I was planning on opening it anyway. It was just one pack I got for, I think, MSRP from a Walmart drop in person, which was the first time that's ever happened for me. I forget. I think I was just going in there for groceries or whatever. I happened to walk by and they were restocking the shelf. Here's these booster bundles. Took it down but left the queue going. That is diabolical. Man, the Pokemon Center is... Their website is just awful. Like, their management of it. And look, like, you know, I'm not a tech person, web design. Like, I don't know anything about that type of stuff. So, you know, I know it's easy to just say, oh, you know, built, you know, like, Deca billion-dollar company, biggest IP franchise in the world. Like, I don't know. At some level, they got to do better, right? Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy how bad it is. The part that baffles me is like the Chaos Rising drop seemed to go okay, like relatively smooth. Like I was actually able to get stuff. I didn't get ETBs. I think I missed them by like 15 minutes. But I got a booster box and 2 booster bundles. Like I was able, it was just I was in the queue. I was able to go in, no technical issues. Site didn't crash. Like I didn't get put back into queue halfway through for no reason. Like all this craziness that happened with the Pitch Black release was just insane. And I just don't know how they go backwards. That's the part that baffles me. Well, I mean, I guess my counterpoint to that is it's not people buying anyway. It's computers buying everything, which is the sad part. But yeah, I mean, I read, I think it was like on the Poke Beach article that like they were trying to implement some type of new bot detection, but it just was so much worse. Like I don't know that any real people actually got Pitch Black stuff. Because even looking on my, I think I commented on this in a video, but looking around my local Discords and stuff, like nobody got anything. Which normally there's a couple people that will get stuff. Like I've actually bought Pokemon Center ETBs off of people locally who get them at like a marked up price, but still been able to get somebody and nobody got anything. Yeah, that's the part that's like I don't really understand. Like to me, another part of it is like, why don't they just announce when they're gonna drop stuff? Like, it just feels. First of all, I mean, for a long time, it was like kind of consistent. It would be on like the same day of the week. I think it was on like Thursdays or Fridays or something for like a long time. That's the way it was. At some point, they kind of went off the rails and just started dropping it randomly at different times on different days, and like to me that benefits botters because they're gonna know anyway. Like they're gonna know when the stuff drops. They're all in discords together. They're all like they're gonna know. So why not just announce when you're gonna drop the stuff to give normal people any chance at getting anything? Like I just don't get it. Like not announcing it to me only benefits botters. But that's my opinion. Because within probably less than 30 seconds of a drop, every botter in the world is going to know that it's available. So, yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at too. Like, I'm not that upset about it. I didn't care that much about Pitch Black. I'll probably still be able to get a booster box for my LGS. Yeah, who knows? Just weird stuff, man. Now the 30th, that kind of sucks because obviously that stuff I would like to be able to get some, but we'll see. I am not hopeful after this Pitch Black release. That might be something where I just kind of suck it up and pick up. What am I looking for? 34. 30th is cooked. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I might just suck it up and pick up some stuff on the secondary market. Depending on what the products are, we don't even know yet. But yeah, the release on the Pokemon Center is going to be an absolute disaster if they couldn't even handle Pitch Black, which is like a middling set. I mean, I don't think people care about Darkrai that much. Oh, Victini. That's what I was like, what am I even looking for here? Single evolution Pokemon. Yo, what's up, Tim? Welcome in. Actually, I have a decent amount of people in here. What's up, guys and gals and everybody in between? I am not jumping on the Lorcana train. Yeah, I know the Pocket Meta was always crazy. I remember you telling me about that. I still love that video you sent me a while ago. No, so with Lorcana, I have one box of first chapter. Basically, it was just like a total speculation. I'm pretty much just focusing on Pokemon because I want to deal with stuff that I know. Like, I feel like if I was going to do other card games and stuff, I would have to be like knowledgeable about them. And Pokemon, I love personally. It's like been just a massive part of my life. So it like generally interests me to be super invested in the cards and stuff. I've branched out here and there, and I did pick up one first chapter Lorcana box. That was a while ago though. What actually happened was I can't even believe this happened. There was I think a time last year where Ravensburger, who I guess is the manufacturer for Lorcana, did like a raffle. Like they reprinted the first chapter boxes or something, and they did a raffle for them. and you could like enter the raffle. I didn't even honestly think it was real at the time. I was like, whatever, I'll just do this. And then I happened to get an email that was like, hey, you won this raffle. You can buy one of these boxes at MSRP. And I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't expecting this to be a real thing. So I ended up getting it for what it was like 140 bucks. And I think that's the market crashed on it when that happened, obviously. And but I think since then it's actually gone up a decent amount. It's not like crazy or anything. But the way I looked at it was like, I mean, it's 140 bucks. I'm like, you know, we're seemed like a educated, like reasonable speculation. I was like, this is $140. Worst case scenario, I lose $140, which is not a total disaster. And if it performs well, then there we go. I was like, not that I would expect it to like do the same as a Pokemon, base set booster box, even unlimited. But you never know. Fast forward 15, 20 years, Lorcana is still around. I know Disney's obviously a pretty huge, so maybe it's worth a couple thousand. Just felt like the upside was worth the risk of 140 bucks. I don't even remember how I saw a notification for that raffle. Might have been on like TCG Player or something. I can't remember. Yeah, I just happened to see it, and glad I did. Yeah, I think Lorcana kind of started going crazy the last couple of weeks or something, or last month or two. But yeah, for the most part, I am just going to stick to what I know for now. I already accidentally acquired an ETB of One Piece bulk that I have to figure out what to do with. The Volcarona. But yeah, we're just chilling, reconstructing this Obsidian Flames Master Set, so I can list it on my eBay store. Get into the Gundam card game. I don't know anything about Gundam. And then that's just like more packs of stuff I can open and get cooked. Yeah, I think my LGS that I'm really close to sells Gundam, so if I ever wanted to, I'd probably be able to. Honestly, at this point, it's hard enough just keeping up with Pokemon. I think if I were to actually expand somewhere else, Magic would probably be the next logical thing. Only because I have a fair amount of experience with Magic. And then beyond that, probably like Riftbound. I used to play League of Legends a lot, like way too much. My sodium levels were extremely high while playing League of Legends. Yeah, it's always interesting seeing like all these different TCGs. Alex Nostalgianomics just made a video about that the other day. There's like a SpongeBob TCG where the booster boxes are like $600 or something now. It's like just wild, like all this stuff that's happening. I have no idea about that one. SpongeBob TCG though, $600 booster box. People are buying it. Who knows? Yeah, I think that's another reason why I'm less inclined to branch out at the moment. Because I feel like a lot of these kind of like alt TCGs are kind of afloat because of like Pokemon popping off like crazy. Are you scalping kids? Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, your chat doesn't stay up?
No, I don't know how to get it to stay up. I don't think it can.
Boom.
No, it'll still go away.
Really?
Yeah, I wish it would just stay up. Maybe it would if I was streaming on a computer, but
That's weird.
Bandai's going to announce another card game. Another one. Fine.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thanks. Do you want to put me on live while you're in the shower? So that way I just get more viewer hours. Well.
I suppose.
Oh. Bandai does One Piece and Gundam. Is that it? Or are they doing? They're not doing Riftbound, I guess, right? Did Riot make their own TCG company, or are they going through somebody else? Answers that I don't have. Oh, Dragon Ball. Gotcha. Konami has Yu-Gi-Oh! I knew Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like its own because the cards are like a different size than basically any other trading card. I've gathered a couple more gradables. I actually check out this. Give me 1 second. Where did that go? Where did I put that? Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, here it is. All right. So I ordered, or I didn't order. I picked up this. Oh no, the pages are falling out. I picked up this vintage. Is it gradable? I'd have to look. I didn't actually look at it too closely when I picked it up at the show. So I bought the binder on eBay the other day, and it's pretty much just vintage bulk. But we got a base set Zard. I think I don't have any experience doing this. I actually talked about it in the video I just filmed before going live that I haven't posted yet. I think I'm gonna grade this with the goal of getting a PSA 1. I just don't know if it's too damaged to not be a 1. That card is well loved. It sure is. This thing has seen battle on the pavement for sure. Look at all that card scuffed up. This is definitely damaged enough. I don't know if it's too damaged to grade because I have zero experience grading for PSA 1s. So I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what happens if it's too damaged to grade. There's no way this is a 3. No chance this is a 3. I have a 3 that I've done recently. I mean, this thing is completely thrashed. It looks PSA 10. I mean, Moose, you're not wrong. Like every card I send into PSA, I'm like, yeah, there's a 1% chance they'll give this a 10. You know, maybe the grader had a really good night the night before. You know, and he gives this a 10. In which case, we're still rich either way. So, what's the downside? Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, I don't know what happens. I don't know if they send it back and refuse to grade, or if they just grade it with that like AUTH or whatever, which is authenticated. I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to send it in. My question is, I don't know if I want to do it now for $80. Seems kind of crazy. Or wait for a couple months until they reopen bulk tiers. I have to sit on that one and think a little bit because I know I've got a couple submissions off right now with GameStop. So like the next time I have to go to GameStop to pick that up, I might just send it off then. We'll see. We shall see. But I wanted to share that because I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I think that binder also had a Mewtwo holo that wasn't nearly as destroyed, but so that one I'm just gonna list, and then the rest is kind of just vintage bulk. But I always love seeing a base set Zard. But yeah, that thing is just completely thrashed. I was looking on. I mean, I think TCG Player damaged base set Zards are still like $200, which is crazy. I love Voltex binders for the quality, but the side pockets, I get it, like they're nice, but they are annoying to get into and out of sometimes. At least when I'm sitting down at the desk like this. All right. Yeah, we did hit, like I said earlier, a little bit. We did hit 250 subs the other day, which is awesome. We are on our way. We're slightly ahead of goal for the year, which is awesome. And this seems to be a much better time to stream, at least. Which makes sense after work. Last couple times I stream like during the day. Just because that's when I happen to be doing stuff, but figured why not? I'll be sitting here reassembling this master set to list. Might as well hop on live. Try out a little bit more of an evening stream. And then we're going to be watching the next 3 episodes of Vox Machina. Rookie. There we got. I've got a decent amount of stuff listed over the last couple days too, which is nice. Did sell that big Gyarados last week. FIFA World Cup. Is that tonight? That would be interesting for it to be on a Wednesday. Ooh, bump the camera. Yeah, I'm waiting for that new card shop to open too soon. Go check it out. Hopefully I can get Tom to come there and hang out too, maybe. Should be pretty close to his house. Oh, you're sick. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Oh, allergy. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, you mentioned the allergies earlier. I thought you meant you were like sick on top of that. I was like, oh, geez. I should really check out Pokemon Champions too, honestly. I just saw a notification that it's available on mobile, which sounds even more intriguing. I didn't know it was free either. For some reason, I assumed you had to buy it. I'm actually going to try my hand at vending in July. Honestly, mostly just with the intent to buy stuff. But that'll be fun. There's a local show. Less than a half hour from me. That I've gone to a couple times, and they do it monthly. At least monthly, sometimes twice a month. Which is cool. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting. I guess I could, like, pause my eBay store for the weekend. Or for the day, rather. Ugh, pool parts. That sounds awful. But yeah, just like super congested. It's a cool Magneton art. I like how colorful it is and like the kind of like cartoony. Why is there two not reverse hollow Magnezones in there? That's weird. I hope I picked up a reverse hollow Magnezone and didn't assume they were both in that binder sleeve. Also, that one sleeve that's just like a huge, a huge stack of random junk. Gotta open that up and see what's going on in there. $66. Probably got to be an EX, right? Oh, it might be Miraidon, actually. Which might be in there. I don't know. It's got to be an EX if it's just a one-off that's missing, right? Oh, maybe it's the Tyranitar, actually. Yeah, look at that. My boy. My boy in all of his electric glory. I'm irrationally excited that there is a Dark Tyranitar in the Classic Collection of the 30th. Not that I'm... It's one of those things where I would like to chase it, but that would probably cost me... I don't even know. Those packs are just going to be... I don't even want to think about it. Although they are only 5 cards. I wonder if that'll decrease the value? I'm not really sure. Should have been the Shining T-Tar. I wish. That thing just gets further and further out of reach. I gotta wait for the market implosion before I can have any dream of affording that thing. It is my Grail card, though. I love the T-pose Shining Tyranitar. It's epic. This one's pretty cool. Yes. 248 is for Tyranitar. Tyranitar is my favorite Pokemon of all time. And I got his dex number tattooed on my index finger. I also have a suite. My artist did a really nice job. I'll show it to you in a second. On my forearm. For a while, I couldn't decide. I knew I wanted a Tyranitar tattoo. I couldn't decide if I wanted to be pixelated for like nostalgia or more modern. So we did both. And it's pixelated in transitioning into regular illustration. I think she did a really nice job with the line work on it. Probably hard to tell too much coming through on the camera, but she did all the pixels, all the grid line and everything. Yeah, I do have a couple Pokemon tattoos. Where am I missing this? I'll be so upset. Or did I skip past it? Reverse Hollow Electros. Or is it double sleeved with something else? Looks like there are some that are double sleeved. Nah. Yeah, that is a sweet sizer. I'm actually just going through right now and not reassembling, but assembling a master set of Obsidian Flames. Actually, oh, there it is. I'm an idiot. I skipped it over. I picked up a partial Obsidian Flames master set a couple weeks ago on Facebook Marketplace with the intent to finish it and then sell it on my eBay store. I got it for what felt like a good deal. And the price made sense to just finish it. So I ordered the missing pieces on TCG Player, and the last package finally came in like over the weekend, I want to say, like Friday. But I've just been busy listing other stuff and picking up other things, so I haven't gotten around to completing it yet, but here we are. Yeah, it's a cool set. And it is nice. It's like a smaller set, so yeah, definitely not too bad to try and master. It is cool just having a master set. I don't do much master setting myself. I did 151, and that's it, because I am a sucker for nostalgia. So I had to do 151. That was one of the main things that got me back into collecting in the first place. So I knew I wanted a master set of 151. So I did that for myself, but that's it, really. No other master setting. And now with like trying to grow the business, it's just tough to fund anything like that for myself anyway. But part of honestly one of the coolest things about doing this is just kind of getting to like vicariously enjoy all these different cards too. It's like, wow, this isn't my master set necessarily. It's mine for a time. Until it sells. But yeah, it's just been super cool. I was out of the card portion of the hobby for a while. My journey was kind of probably like most millennials, played, you know, Blue, played Gen 1 when they came out when I was a kid, played loved Gen 2, hence Tyranitar kind of being one of my favorite Pokemon. And then honestly fell off for a little while. Like I collected all the cards, base set, Jungle Fossil, all that good stuff. But then fell out of it during like later childhood. Moved around a lot. Yeah, it was just different childhood stuff, and fell out of it. Wanted to try to fit in, of course. You know, Pokemon's not cool, all that fun stuff. I'm sure the similar story to a lot of people in the space, but eventually got back into playing the video games, backtracked and played through all the generations, and then got back into collecting cards about 2 years ago, I guess. I don't remember if it was late 2023 or late 2024. It was right whenever 151 came out, because that was one of the things that got me back into it. They definitely got me with the nostalgia of 151. This Belly Bolt art is crazy. But yeah, nostalgia is extremely powerful. And I have loved Pokemon for the better part of my life, so also just going through, I don't know that this is necessary, but I'm going through and re-sleeving everything with the same sleeves just to be consistent too. So when I sell something like this, I want it to be nice quality. It's going to be an expensive ticket item, so yeah, I was actually just talking about this in a video that I filmed right before hopping on live. I haven't published it yet. Just trying to find different creative ways to find stuff to sell in this wild roller coaster market we're in right now. Although roller coasters, I guess, go up and down. This one's only going up, so it's more like a rocket ship ride. Clefable. We are blasting off to the moon, just like Team Rocket. No end in sight. At least for the rest of the year. I just don't see it happening with the 30th. There's like rumors of I mean, I guess we kind of assumed based on the Japanese name, but Emerald Storm or whatever. A next upcoming set is going to be Mega Rayquaza focused, and that's going to be absolutely crazy because people go cray for Ray. And it is extremely likely that there will be a gold Rayquaza, and that thing will be insane. So we're going from like the 30th into Rayquaza into presumably a holiday set, which tend to always do well. So yeah, rocky roads ahead for our young heroes. Ray never ducks a fade Rayquaza. Ray. Yeah, Rayquaza is probably A tier Pokemon as far as popularity goes. I don't know if he's quite like Charizard, Pikachu, Gengar level, but definitely up there. Umbreon, I would put in S tier as well. Yeah, Rayquaza is probably solid A tier, I would say. If I'm being objective. Tyranitar is probably B-ish. I think most of the like pseudo legendaries are pretty popular, at least for the first, I don't know, 5 or 6 gens. Although I don't know about Hydreigon, so I don't know about Gen 5, but definitely Dragonite, Tyranitar, who's the Gen 3? Salamence? Salamence? Yeah, I don't know about Salamence, but then Garchomp, of course. Yeah, Garchomp's probably like B tier around with Tyranitar if I had to place them. The Chomp. Garchomp's probably more popular than Salamence. Still waiting for. I wonder if the like Mega Chomp Z, was it Mega Chomp Z that they made? I never played the ZA DLC because I wasn't a huge fan of the ZA game, but still waiting on the Mega Chomp Z card. I wonder if that will come out in the Rayquaza set, because I feel like we got to be getting towards the end of the Mega era with Wind and Waves. Or is Wind and Waves 2028? It's 2027, right? Because I feel like Wind and Waves is going to be coming out next year. So they got to be wrapping up Mega within the next couple of sets. And I have to assume Mega Garchomp is going to get a card. For the Mega Chomp Z. I like this artist. Tetsu Koyama. It's like stippling. Yeah, have fun with that, buddy. I am not about that life. Although I did see, I don't know if it's been implemented. I don't think it's been implemented at all Targets, but Target is starting to like cut the plastic on sealed product to try and deter scalpers. So we might get to a world where you can actually get stuff reasonably at Target to open. So that's cool. If they actually go through with it. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's a thing. They made an announcement about it. I didn't look at the details really. Like, I don't know if they're currently doing it or if it's not yet implemented and getting implemented in the near future, like all that kind of stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but I just saw news about it, so it is kind of crazy that that's what things have come to. Yeah, it would definitely be nice to have Target as like an actual source where you could like walk in and just buy stuff, even if it's already opened. Just walking in to buy it to open for yourself. Could actually be able to chase stuff again. Honestly, actually, now that I'm talking about it, I would love for them to do that for the 30th anniversary. Because I have a Target right by my house. I could just potentially go in there and get some ETBs to be able to open and chase that Dark Tyranitar from the old Celebrations collection. I actually just picked up a reverse holo copy of that. Probably about a month ago at a card show. Is that right over here? There's that one. No, I don't have that here. I did get this one though. Yeah, exactly. Much better. Yeah, this is a like deck exclusive one, which is not something you see every day. Pretty sweet. It's in pretty good condition too. Picked it up for, I think he gave it to me for 55. Even went down a little bit. It's pretty nice. But yeah, 100%. Like I was just saying, for the 30th, I would love to be able to just go and get some plastic ripped ETBs just to open for myself. Try and chase the dragon of that Dark Tyranitar Celebrations collection. Come on, you get to listen to my smooth white chocolate voice serenade you while you're in the shower. That sounds pretty great. I love and appreciate you. Thank you. I don't hear any serenading. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Oh, it's two different rewards. Wait, why do I have an extra? I have to check that. An extra Sinisty? That's weird. Alright, there's that Grievard. Shibuza. Kind of a similar art style to, who is that? Koyama? Where it's like soft stippling. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I just have an extra Sinisty. Apparently I bought an extra one. Alright. Whoops. They really loved Grievard and Houndstone in this set. You got two different Grievards, a Houndstone, and a Houndstone EX. I can't really complain. I think it's my favorite Pokemon from Gen 9. I think. Who doesn't love a ghost doggo? Grievard's awesome. Fido's pretty cute too, not gonna lie. Might be up there. And Houndstone? Come on. Awesome design. As I shake the camera. And then we got the Houndstone EX, which I have to assume is going right there. Yeah, I can't really think of a Gen 9 Pokemon that tops Greavard and Houndstone for me. And it's one of those ones where I actually like I like both. I like the entire evolution chain. Yeah, no, I'm good on the Spathra. The Psychic Ostrich. I'm good. Flittle was cute though. I liked Flittle. The the previous form. But yeah, no, Spathra did not do it for me. I don't like. I get the ESP part for Psychic. What is the Athra? Is Athra somehow related root word for a large bird? Athra? Spathra? I don't know. Unsure on that one. Diglett. Diglett dig, Diglett dig, trio. Alrighty. Ostriches rock. Oh, you weren't? I thought you were being facetious. I didn't know you actually were a Spathra enjoyer. That's okay. I'm not going to yuck anybody's yum when it comes to Pokemon, or really anything. Do what you got to do. But I'll say this, a Spathra's got nothing on Larvitar. Look at that cute little guy. Playing with rocks. I'm an ostrich enjoyer. Nice. Yeah, ostriches are cool. Actually, when I was a kid, I used to live on a farm. And like the landlord had, I think it was an emu, not an ostrich. Can't remember exactly. It was a long time ago. I just remember they had a gigantic bird. Especially, it was made even more, gigantic by the fact that I was not 6'2" at the time. So when like this freaking bird is just towering over you as a kid, it's even more impressive. They had all kinds of stuff. We had a peacock. We had multiple peacocks. They had horses. What else? I think they had other stuff too. They had like wild coyotes on the property or something. It was wild. I actually have tried ostrich as well. For veganism, plant-based, of course, but I went to Cabela's. I've been to Cabela's a couple times up in Hamburg, PA, and they served ostrich. I think it was a sandwich. They had all kinds of crazy game meat, which makes sense since it was Cabela's. They had a bunch of different like jerkies and stuff too. I always liked the Whiscash as well. Big old catfish. Bonsley always looks so scared. Look at him. Petrified. I don't know why it's not focusing. Same, Bonsley. Same. Look at him. Look at all that worry. I just noticed the name of his attack. Blubbering. That's pretty epic, not gonna lie. The blubbering. Need a reverse hollow drillbur. Or no, regular drillbur. There we go. We got there. The blubbering attack. I love it. This reminds me of that like meme cartoon of the, is it the gambler or something, where they're like moving through the cave and the treasure is like right on the other side and they turn back right before they get it. Now, Stunfisk is a Pokemon I do not like. Weird ground electric flounder with like a beak. I don't know what's happening here. Plus it's a single Evo Pokemon, which I tend to not like as much. Just personal preference. Not a lot of single Evo Pokemon that I like. Outside of like legendaries and stuff, I guess. I remember using a Crabrawler / Crabominable in Gen 6. I had Crabrawler for like the entire game. Like you get it early, and the thing doesn't evolve until like right before the Elite Four. Because it has to evolve on like the top of a snowy mountain or something. I can't remember. Yeah, I mean Flounder is pretty pretty neutral fish. Used to love Flounder. Yeah. Very neutral. Basic like whitefish. Personally, I feel like it's a little like overrated, overpriced. Because I feel like you can get very similar stuff for cheaper, like haddock. Pollock, even. Very similar. And like less than half the price. Oh, there's an extra Lycanroc in here. Sweet. Extra bulk. Winning. I feel like a glazed donut. Are you like lotioned? Doing your skincare routine? Moisturized. Moister than a cloister. I don't know what that word is. That's got to be something Irish, right? Caled? Now this is a single evolution Pokemon I can get behind. Cloth. Just a giant, angry crab. Caled is from Elden Ring. Oh, gotcha. The best crab Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can disagree. I like it better than Kingler. I like it better than Crabominable. What other crab Pokemon are there? There's not a ton of competition in the crab Pokemon niche, but Cloth is definitely up there. One of the better Pokemon from Gen 9, in my opinion. Need an opossum Pokemon. There is one. Is it? Galarian. Is that a possum? Galarian Obstagoon? No, I guess that's not a possum. I'm not shocked they haven't done a possum yet then. I don't know if Galarian Obstagoon is a possum. Might be. It's a goon. Obstagoonin. Yeah, I don't know. More of a honey badger. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, definitely not a possum then. Yeah, I guess there's not a possum Pokemon. That's interesting. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Granted, there are over 1,000 Pokemon, so I could just be not remembering it, but that 124 Koridon. You know every Pokemon though. I mean, like I can name it if I see it, but I don't. I wouldn't be able to like run through the Pokedex in order, for example. But yeah, I can't think of a possum Pokemon, so I think you are SOL. For now. I have to assume they make one eventually. I mean, they've made keys, trash bags. They gotta have, like... They gotta do all the animals, right? There's gotta be... There's gotta be a possum coming eventually. What am I looking for here? 125. Oh, it's Charizard. Look at that. They've made 8 billion Charizards. You'll get a possum eventually. Burb. Has anybody seen the Mandalorian movie? $126. We were enjoying the Mandalorian show, so I feel like probably like the movie. Well, I actually love Paldean Wooper and Clodsire as well. They're up there as my Gen 9, some of my Gen 9 favorites. I use the Clodsire on my whole team through the whole playthrough. Clodsire is just so adorable. Look at that face. Jolteon is goated. I just did a Nuzlocke playthrough of Fire Red and Leaf Green with my friend Tim. I don't know if he's still in the chat here, but Jolteon was amazing in that. Like, super clutch. Basically, handled Lorelei all by himself. What else? Lance and the champion both have Gyarados. Just one shot with Thunderbolt. He's a hero. I'm going to be picking up on doing a Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke with another friend, neighbor. We're going to be picking that back up Sunday, where we left off. Heatmore. That is a hot take. It's not every day. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I need a regular one of these. Did I order the wrong thing? That I'm going to need. Unless they, like, sent me a reverse holo instead of a regular by accident. That is super awkward. I needed a regular one, and I have 2 reverse holos. I have some Obsidian Flames bulk laying around. There's a good chance I have one of those. I'll have to search for that. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I just wouldn't view Heatmore as a super popular Pokemon. But that could be my own bias. Like I said, I don't generally like single evolution Pokemon, like ones that don't evolve. Heatmore is one of those. It's also like, I think in its home region game, like you don't even really get it until late in the game, and it's just not that good in a Pokemon playthrough. Just doesn't really have anything special about it. It's just kind of like a basic fire type generic. But yeah, like I said, everybody's got their favorites. Can't blame them. I'm a firm believer that somewhere out in the world, there's somebody whose favorite Pokemon is every Pokemon. Like every Pokemon is somebody's favorite. I've been considering playing TCG Live again. Mostly because I just got like an insane amount of code cards from a bulk lot that I bought. So I'd probably be able to build like any deck. Still wondering if eventually they will make physical copies of the like full art pocket cards, because there are some that are awesome. That I'm like upset that they don't exist in real life. really annoyed by that Houndour. I hope I have a basic one in my Obsidian Flames bulk. It's also going to be like annoying to find because I didn't sort that stuff. Ugh. Because I was planning on just reselling it to a bulk buyer, like the sifted stuff. I feel like that's one of the worst parts about master sets is just getting all the bulk. It's just tedious. Skarmory. Speaking of the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke, I actually got a Skarmory in that, which is crazy. And that's also been super clutch. Steel type is just so good in Nuzlocks as a defensive pivot. Got the Shinji Kanda Bronzor. Oh, speaking of Shinji Kanda too, I'm also excited for that Magikarp being in the 30th anniversary set. Because I completely missed the boat on that one from Paldea Evolved. Kicking myself for that. I wanted to buy that card for a while and just never did. And now it's just insanely expensive, so it'll be nice being able to get a copy of that for cheaper. I just love the art. And I've grown pretty fond of Magikarp. I don't know how the pack structure is going to be on those. Because I was not around for the 25th anniversary. So I don't know. I know there's only like, I think 5 cards in a pack. Or you, and I don't, yeah, you're not guaranteed a classic collection card in each pack. I guess it's like one of those things like they did with like the Galarian Galleries and stuff and some of the later Sword and Shield sets where you have a chance at getting a classic collection card in your pack. Time will tell. It's gonna be coming up soon though. September 30th? I think. Not 100% sure. Sometime in September. Coming up soon. Our King Gambit. I love this card. Lechonk is another one of my favorites from Gen 9. I think Gen 9 had some pretty good Pokemon overall. Quite a few that I liked. Flamigo is probably a rare exception for me of a Pokemon, single evolution Pokemon that I like. The Paldean Tauros variants are cool. Obviously, like I said, love Paldean Wooper and Clodsire. Smoliv is cute. Melmetal, yeah. Did not care for Varoom and Revavroom, but yeah. How's everybody's night going? Is it 7:40? Nice. I'm actually getting close to done here, which is nice. I have to go hunting for a. Oh, there's 2 Revavroom EX in here. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know about this Pokemon. Not one of my favorites. Looks like it's straining. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in. Have you been off work at least? Or are you still having to go into good old Maple Glen? This Dragonair art's pretty sweet. I really like the color palette. It's just kind of like palm trees and stuff. Nice. Well, yeah, at least you're getting a little bit of time to rest up. Hopefully you are feeling better before you have to go back. Trying to work through feeling like crap always sucks. Reverse Hollow Drampa. Most of what's left is like fancy cards. I remember this Pidgey, like the whole Pidgeot line from Obsidian Flames being pretty strong in the TCG. There were a lot of decks back when I was playing, when I first got back into it. Like Charizard, Pidgeot decks were pretty strong for a while. Now they've rotated out of standards, so not the case anymore. But I assume 164. The Pidgeot EX. It's a strong card. Being able to search your deck for any card you need once per turn is very good. Reverse Hollow Kangaskhan. We're almost done with the regular cards. Normal and then trainers. And then it will be on to all the full arts and all the fun stuff. I think my Lanoon died in my ORAS playthrough. Nuzlocke. That or maybe a box that I can't remember. I don't think it's on my team anymore, though. It's going to be fun picking that back up this weekend. I haven't played in a while. The stack of cards I ordered from TCG players getting quite thin. These are going to be coming up, so I might as well take them out. Yukamori Lillipup. Always nice, super popular artist. I definitely need a Tomokazu Kamiya Tyranitar. That's what I need. Ideally in like a full art style, but I would settle for a half art. There's that Buffon. I'll just put that there for now. Oh, it's actually a lot more normal Pokemon than I was expecting. Come on. Bunnelby. Diggersby, though? The Young Goose. I do not do not care for Young Goose. What was that? Sun and Moon? Is it the Sun and Moon generic Route 1 rodent? And then Gumshoes, of course. No, thank you. Yeah, nothing on Ratatat. I think there was a Greedent EX actually. 179? Yes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Lechonk. We love Lechonk. Lechonk is super cute. I think I actually need a charger. I'll be right back. Right back. Alright, I'm back. Just gonna get this plugged in. Sometimes forget to plug my phone in before starting streaming. Rookie mistake. Okay. Where did I leave off? Did I think I did this one. Yeah, okay. Speaking of Komiya, here's a Komiya illustrated Lechonk. Just love Komiya's art style so much. So cool to me. Love the kind of like abstract, surreal, expressionistic style. I realized there was 3 different Lechonks in this set. Well deserved. Definitely one of the best Pokemon in Gen 9. I did not care for Oinkologne though. I got boxed it after it evolved. Lechonk is just way cuter. Good news is that Hound Hour is the only mistake so far, which is nice. It's a lot of different cards to order. And for them to be switching back and forth between regular and reverse hollow, because I've had plenty of TCG player orders where somebody will send the wrong version of something. Didn't really have that this time. I don't know if that's what happened with the Houndar or if I mistakenly ordered a reverse hollow when I needed a regular. It's certainly possible. Just with like how many different cards I was ordering and stuff. I'll have to go grab some of the bulk boxes and hopefully I can find a regular Houndar. That'd be super annoying if I didn't have one laying around somewhere. So I'll just delay me being able to get this listed, which I was hoping to do tonight. After Gita, 188. Letter of encouragement. That is interesting. They didn't have either regular or reverse hollow. I think this person said they opened 2 boxes of Obsidian Flames. And this is everything they got. Which honestly isn't too bad. They hit the Cleffa, the Ninetales, and the Charizard. And at the time when this came out, they weren't very expensive, but now they are. 91. It's just kind of crazy to like not hit a regular or reverse hollow of some of these trainers and stuff. Alrighty. That's done. The reverse hollow, Team Star Grunt. And then we're finally just about into the illustration rares. Alrighty. '96, '97. Oops. So 198 is what I'm looking for. Oh, It's cool. Look at that. We're into the illustration rares. Nice. The art on this Gloom is awesome. It's so colorful. You got the two little Weedles down the bottom. Beautiful art. Go ahead and re-sleeve this Ninetales. It's a really nice art too. Nice looking card. It's gotten quite expensive recently. It's $1.99. Yeah, take it easy. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. 200. Palafin. Nice. And we got 201 Belly Bolt. It's a cool art too. This Cleffa has gone kind of crazy since coming out. It is a pretty great art. Really cool. Standing on the water with the reflection of the shooting star. Alrighty. We got my personal favorite, of course, the Larvitar. Reminiscent of that scene from Jurassic Park. If you know, you know. Two oh three. So we're looking for a 204. Houndour. I guess I could start moving all the. Oh, that's actually it for the illustration errors. Okay. Got the Houndour. Going in next. Two oh four. 205 is the Sizer. Illustration rare. Another really cool looking card. I just love the illustration rares from Scarlet Violet era. They're so good. 208 is the Pidgeot. 209 is this Lechonk. Another awesome card. Love Lechonk. So that was 209. So we're on to 210. Which is what? Ice Cube. Ice Cube full art. Ah, the T-Tar. Nice. We got 215 and 212. Alright. 210, 211. Yes. Awesome. T-Tar. Obviously, I'm a fan of this one. Well, the Vespa Queen. Ah, here we go. 213, the Glamora. Full art. This master set, I'm probably gonna list it for $1,000. Seems to be pretty. It's like a little higher than some of the comps on eBay. But this one actually came with, like when I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace, it came with this limited edition Voltex binder that was specially made for Obsidian Flames SV3, and it's Charizard colors because it's a Charizard set. So I'm hoping to get a little bit of a premium for that. So yeah, I'm gonna list it at I think 1,000 and see what happens. I actually want to check because it's possible some of the cards have even increased in value since I was looking, just with the way the market's been. Some of the stuff might have just increased on its own naturally. So yeah, we'll see. This Charizard, which I'll pull out momentarily to re-sleeve it anyway, has gotten pretty expensive, I think, too. Not like crazy, but get this Absol. I don't actually think I re-sleeved that Pidgeotto, so I have to do that too. Re-sleeve this Pidgeotto. Plus, I think you can get just a premium for having the complete master set all in one, too. Because a lot of people just don't want to deal with having to do it themselves. It's time consuming. We got the Pidgeot. Full art. We're almost there. Where's that? 217. 218. Is this Gita? Go to 219. Is this Ortega? That's cool. And we're looking for 220. Oh, Poppy. Poppy full art. $221. Rhyme. Nice. 222. Ice Skew EX. Special illustration rare. It's very simple art. It's kind of nice, I guess. The fire really pops against all the light blues and whites. Then we have the big boy, the Charizard EX Special Illustration Rare. Just want to re-sleeve it real quick. So it's the same sleeves across the entire master set. It's a pretty sweet card. Pretty clean copy too. Near minty. 3. I got 224. No Revavroom. EX SIR. $225. Pidgeot. It's a cool one. Final page. What is that? 226 is the Gita. 227 is the Poppy. Special illustration rare. With her Caparaja. And then 228. The Golden Charizard. I don't really care for this art too much. Definitely not as cool as the SIR, but a lot more rare. The gold cards are pretty rare in packs. Go ahead and sleeve that bad boy up. And then, of course, we have the Gold Artisan, which I will re-sleeve. And the Gold Fire Energy to go with Charizard. Go ahead and re-sleeve that. All right. That is it. We have the Charmander ETB promo. I'm actually going to sell this separately, which is cool that it came with that too. I love this art. Just angrily staring out the window at the Pidgeys. Angie Charmander. It's like our one cat, Blitzel, staring out the window at the burbs. Super cute. All right, let me grab some Obsidian Flames Bolt quick. I want the... Oh, there's 3D prints of that? That'd be awesome. I'm gonna grab... SC002. I'll grab my Obsidian Flames bulk. Let's see if I can't find a regular copy of this Houndour real quick. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Fingers crossed. That Houndour is literally the only card we need to make an Obsidian Flames Master Set complete. Which is crazy. I'm gonna be pretty sad, Panda, if I don't have one. Because that means I'm gonna have to order a single, like, 10-cent Houndour on TCG Player to complete this Master Set. Which is deeply upsetting. hunt for the Houndour. That's actually what this is. This is a complete Obsidian Flames master set. Well, like 99.99% complete because I ordered the wrong version of this card by accident. What was that item? What? Energy retrieval? In the last pile? I'll double check. Was it towards the end? Oh, this was Obsidian Flames. No. There wasn't a Houndour in here. It looked like a... Yeah, I'll go look. There was a little bit of Obsidian Flames here, but no dice on the Houndour. If you happen to see this in... Well, there wouldn't be reverse hollows in here anyway, but if you happen to see this and I pass it, please let me know. I'm going back to the other pile. Was it towards the end? Snorlax doll? Accompanying flute? Is that what you're talking about? Keep going. No. Sacred Charm. I will set that one aside for you if you like. Alrighty. Come on. This Houndour, I gotta have one. Like, come on. I'd be so unfortunate if I didn't. Come on, Houndour. Oh, there's a Mimikyu in there. Crazy thing is I actually have, I think, a 3-pack blister of Obsidian Flames. If it comes down to it, I might crack that and hope to open one. I think there's a reasonable chance that in 3 packs I'd be able to get one of those Houndours. It'd be kind of crazy if there just wasn't one in here either, though. I feel like that would be quite unlucky. Dang it. Another little patch of obsidian flames, but no hound arrow. No. Okay, one box down, no dice. Next box. Will this be random bulk buy to the rescue? We'll see. Could probably get one in Discord too. Honestly, but I don't have to drive all the way up to Portal just for that. It'd still be annoying. Probably better than ordering it on TCG Player and waiting like 2 weeks though to be able to sell this thing. Super unfortunate. If there's not one in here, I feel like there's a good chance there should be. Like, can you hear the cards shuffling? A little bit. It's like card shop ASMR. Or Pico. It's good ASMR when you're not talking. Yeah, should I just not talk and just sift. Just sift. Come on, Hound Hour. Don't do this to me. Look at that cloth. He looks so angry. His eyes are just popping out of his head. Come on. Okay, that's another box down. Next, what's behind door number 3? Will it be the Hound Hour of our dreams? I like how there's just a little Psyduck in the background. Poke his head up over that Charizard. Come on. There's a little bit more Obsidian Flames here. Oh, now. Dang it, Bobby. With a crazy Haunter art. Huh. A reverse hollow that I missed. There's definitely Obsidian Flame stuff in here, so. You're saying there's a chance. Hope is dwindling a little bit, but this might end up being a, hey, Discord, does anybody have this 10-cent common that I could have? And then driving an hour to do it. I guess I could stop at vegan treats along the way, so it's not a total loss. Possibly even veg out. I don't know if he carries bulk like that. Like, he has bulk? I mean, maybe. I feel like I'd have to search through, like, thousands of nightmare bulk boxes to have a chance to find it. I think I'd rather just post in the Discord and grab it from somebody. So now you're probably hoping I don't find it in these bulk boxes, so that way I have to go up there and stop at vegan treats and veg out. Right? Oh. Think he's crossed for food. I don't blame you. I mean, vegan treats and veg out's pretty great. Definitely a good option. I want you to find the card, but I also want some of the only good vegan food that's near us. Pierogies. I want you to find the card, but pierogies is a great argument. Oh, here's Obsidian Flames. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wow, this is a lot of Obsidian Flames, too. Is there just not going to be a Houndour in here? All these Obsidian Flames commons? Oh, yes! Yes! We did it! No pierogies for you! I'm just kidding. We can still get pierogies. I'm just happy I found it. Nice. Boo! Yeah! The crowd goes wild! Wow! Yeah, that's right, Moose. Pop that champagne. We found it. We have completed the Obsidian Flames Master Set. All right, let's do it. The final card going in the binder. Look at it. A complete master set of Obsidian Flames. In order. All regular, reverse hollows, EXs. There is the Houndour. Boom. Complete. Technically, this is Gen 9. I mean, it's not like the sets will have Pokemon from all generations. Like, this set has a Charizard, but it also has Clodsire, who's a Gen 9 Pokemon. Technically, this is a Scarlet Violet set, which was Gen 9. But, yeah, it'll be mixed generations, typically, in the sets. It's part of why 151 was such a special set, because it's actually the only set ever that has all of the original 151 Pokemon in it. Now, the sets are just kind of like whatever they want to put in there. There could be Pokemon from all the different generations in there. But, yeah. And then we get to the best part, the illustration rare part, where all the arts are just fancy full arts of different Pokemon, including Larvitar. The Jurassic Park Larvitar, as I like to call it. Fancy. There's all the full arts. Then we got the special illustration rares. Got the special illustration rare Charizard EX. And then all of... Got the gold Charizard. And that is it. All right, that is complete. So, it was fun. It's nice. I can list this to fund some veg out pierogies. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sign off since this is complete. I'm going to hop on live while I was doing it. Figured why not. So, Moose, thank you very much for hanging out pretty much the whole time. I really appreciate it. And my beautiful wife, I will see you in a couple minutes. But thank you all for hanging out. I'll catch you in the next one. Yeah, good stream. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Peace. How do I pause this? Here we go. Are you sure? Oh, I have to take it out of the holder. It's going to get a little rocky here for a second. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.